Hello, I'm Marty Marr from Grudgeon Properties. Welcome to our end of financial year report. We've been doing these reports for a long time, and at the end of each financial year, we look at the performance of each town's property market over the last 12 months. So without further ado, let's get into it. So let's start with Anglesea. So Anglesea had 69 house sales for the year, which was 7 more than the last financial year. The median house price came slightly down to 1.4 million, which was previously at 1.46 million. Interestingly, there was 61 sales out of the 69 were under $2 million, and the top sale was $4,875,000. Next is Aireys Inlet. Well, Aireys Inlet was well down on the house sales, with only 14 house sales for the year, which was down from 25 the year before. The median house price came in at 1.45 million, which was well down on the 1.6 million the year before, with the top sale being $2,650,000. So that brings us to Fairhaven, Moggs Creek and Eastern View, they're quite small areas, so we grouped them all together to get an average. So there was 18 house sales for the year, which was up from 12 the year before. The median house price was $1,875,000, which was down from $2,350,000 the year before. The top sale was $2,700,000. The long-term average, interesting for Fairhaven over the last 30 years, is 18 sales, so it was right on the average. So that brings us to Lorne. Lorne had 33 house sales, which was up from the previous year of 27. The median house price came down to $1,700,000, which was down from $1,910,000 the year before. The top sale was $5,200,000, which was excellent. Interestingly, 22 of the 33 sales were below $2 million. That brings us to Apollo Bay, Skeens Creek and Marengo. There was 52 house sales for the year, with the median house price coming in at $890,000, which was down from $935,000 last year, and the top sale being $3,300,000 for the financial year. And that brings us to Torquay, which is obviously a much larger town with a lot more turnover now, and it had 339 house sales, which was well up on the previous years of 272. The median house price came in at $1,170,000, which was down from $1,210,000 the year before, with a top sale of $6 million. Obviously, it's a very owner-occupier market now, and affordability is certainly one of the drivers of that market. And finally, that brings us to Jan Juc, which had 50 sales from the year, which is well up on 36 the previous year. The median house price is $1,265,000, which was just slightly down from $1,272,000 the year before, with the top sale being a significant $5,575,000. So in summary, the volumes were generally up from the year before, but the median house prices had come down a bit. And that was mainly due to the price points where the activity mostly was, which for most of the coastal towns was below $2 million. So what we're seeing at the moment is we believe we're past the bottom of this cycle, and we're seeing inquiry levels certainly increasing. The Melbourne market is going quite well at the moment, with the clearance rates in Melbourne being significantly into the 70% range for a long time, and that's showing quite a healthy market. And typically that sentiment will flow onto the coastal markets in spring, and that's what we expect to do. So I hope you found this Great Ocean report informative. If we can be of assistance in any real estate matter, feel free to call us on the following numbers. We'd love to hear from you.